Hi all, welcome to my channel Green World Investor, one-stop shop for personal finance needs for beginners. So the topic for today's discussion is why salaried employees in India are most victimized by the income tax rules. In this video, we will talk about the different tax provision of different tax provision on the salaried employees. How is it different from other businesses and vocations, and why I think that the Indian salaried employees are most taxed and most exploited at the hands of the government, and why the government cannot do much about the situation. So I hope you will be with me till the end of the video. Let's begin the video. But before starting, let us take a look at a couple of hard facts in India. So in India, only 4% of people file for their income taxes, and according to the numbers, only 1.3 lakh people in India have incomes greater than 1 crore annually. Now, but looking at the highly packed, overpacked five-star hotels and the number of luxury cars running on the Indian roads, the scenario does not look the same. I mean, any person with little common sense will tell you that these numbers are nothing but a joke. So why? What is happening? What is the case? Yeah. So in India, apart from the salaried people, most people either pay no taxes or evade tax. That is, they pay lower taxes on their income by hiding their income. And given that the government cannot do much about it, the only option they have left is to tax the honest salaried employees in India, and they cannot do much about it. The salaried people, because they are a minority class, they cannot do much about it, even as the rate of taxation increases year by year. So now let us look at the different factors of why the salaried people are the most exploited at the hands of the income tax rules in India. So while the salaried people pay taxes as a percentage of their income, the deductions they get is in the form of fixed numbers. Yes, the different deductions that they get, ATC, ATCCD, and different deductions are only a fixed number, but the tax which they pay are in proportion to the income. सो इट इज अनफेयर टू सी दैट अगर आप टैक्सेस ज्यादा दे रहे हो अपने इनकम के हिसाब से, तो आपको डिडक्शन फिक्स क्यों मिल रहा है? आपका डिडक्शन भी आप जितना टैक्स पे कर रहे हो उस हिसाब से, या आपकी जितनी इनकम है उस हिसाब से आपको उसकी भी डिडक्शन मिलनी चाहिए. सो दिस seems a little unfair, yeah. But also the different little tax savings that a salaried employee used to get earlier in the form of EPF or interest on the second house have now been removed. And not and in contrast, the business people in India can claim most of their business expenses as a deduction for income tax purposes, but an honest salaried employee cannot even claim a full medical expense bill, a large medical expense bill which he might have incurred. So this was one of the first difference where I tried to explain why the salaried people are taxed higher, taxed worse, exploited at the hands of the income tax rules. Now, if you lose your salaried job one fine day, or you are retired from your job, even after paying lakhs and crores or thousands in taxes, the government will not even give you one paisa. While in the West, people are entitled to social security and retirement funds. In India, it is Babaji ka tullu. Okay, so the third point here I would like to make is a salaried employed person starts to pay taxes at say 30% on an income of 10 lakh rupees, which can even increase to say 38% or 40% for a higher salaried income. However, this comes to the 30% of tax which the income which the Indian employees pay comes to around 12,000 USD, which is much higher. अगर आप कोई भी Western country से इसको आप compare करें, it comes very high as a percentage of the income. So in the West, in other words, in the West, people pay lower taxes for a similar level of income. So that is another disparity which we see in the Indian salaried class, and how they have to pay higher taxes. And the excuse given here is that because India is a poor country, 10 lakh is regarded as a high income in our country. Now tell that to a person who stays in cities like Gurgaon or Mumbai. So that is the scene in India. Now also, government cuts the salary at I mean tax at source from salary before paying. So I mean the companies cut taxes before paying it to the employees, and if the amount is if the amount of tax cut is more, then you have to again go and beg the income tax department for claiming a refund. Now after finally, after getting 70% of your salary after paying the taxes, you still have to bear other cost in the form of tolls, GST, water purifier, air purifier, because of the lack of proper infrastructure in our country. So you might argue here that even after paying so much taxes, why am I not getting benefits, and again bearing the cost of other infrastructure which should be available to us in the form of better air or better water, but that is what it is. Now the again the other point I would like to make here is that the taxes on other facilities like cars and real estate is also very high. Now someone calculated that on buying a Fortuner, 18 lakh alone is the amount of taxes that one paid. Now how can a salaried employee then afford a Fortuner? Also the taxes in the form of fuel on petrol and diesel are more than 50%. So I hope you're liking my video. Please share it with others, and also like my video and subscribe to my channel. So let's continue. So after taking in the looking at the different factors of how the salaried people are being taxed in India, now let's see why the government can do much about it. So in India, most of the agriculture income, all of the agriculture income is exempt from tax. So even if you're earning 100 crores from agriculture in business, you will pay 0 rupees as taxes. However, a salaried employee who is earning 12 lakhs in from his salary has to bear 30% taxes. So that is why many politically and rich families have now started showing income from agriculture sources. I don't know, but few years ago, even Mr. Bachchan, Big B, was in news for being a farmer. So these are clear examples of how the rich and powerful are abusing our system, because the agriculture income is free of taxes, and a huge percentage of the population in India is engaged in the business of agriculture. So because the government cannot touch the agriculture lobby, बिचारा बचता है हमारा honest salaried employee people. So salaried employee is the only bakra that is left now at the hands of, at the mercy of the government. Though the government praises him for his honesty, पर उसके पास चारा क्या है बेचारे के पास. So next, as I've already said, that the business people can claim most of their expenses like driver cost, electricity cost, telephone bills, whatever the rental of their office, they can claim as business expenses. However, that is not the case in for the salaried employed. They are the only bechara bakra in the hands of the government, who will exploit him mercilessly. Now this is why many people make fun of the CTC, क्योंकि वो दिखता बड़ा है पर जब हाथ में आता है वो बस इतना सा ही होता है, because most of it is goes away. Effectively you are only getting 50 to 60% of your salary in hand. So there are many memes and there are many jokes on the CTC. And also it is no wonder why people want to emigrate to other advanced countries like Singapore and Dubai, because not only is the quality of life better there, but the taxation provisions are more relaxed, and so people can lead a happy life with better lifestyles and more income in hand. So now the government has also reduced the corporate taxes sharply from 30% earlier to around 15 to 25% bracket in order to attract foreign investment in India. Now, while we do understand that these provisions are needed for the growth and development of our country, because foreigners would not want to pay high taxes in our country, बट फिर बचता कौन है? हमारे बेचारे सैलरीड एम्प्लॉयज इन इंडिया हु हैव टू बेयर द ब्रंट ऑफ टैक्सेशन इन इंडिया. क्योंकि आप देखो इफेक्टिवली देन अ रिलायंस विल पे lower taxes when compared to a normal salaried employee if you as a percentage of their respective incomes earned in our country. तो ये सीन है. This is all I wanted to discuss with you. I hope you like my video. I've also made other videos on how salaried employees can save taxes in on their income. Please check them out, have a look, and please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and also share the videos with others. I'm new to the platform. Please show me some love. So I hope to see you again. I hope you like my video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.